Yo, what's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? We're going live a little bit later today, but we gotta be live. You know it. What is up? What is up? We got Christian 2K in the house. Yes, sir. Isaac G, yo, what's good? Jeremiah Martinez, we are here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys joining me live. All you night owls in the building. In today's video, we're going to be covering, got a pretty big sneaker day. Tomorrow, as we all know, it is Yeezy Day. Yeezy Day. So we gotta be live. We gotta talk a little bit. We gotta talk over here. We gotta talk about what you guys are copping. What's on the agenda tomorrow? Tomorrow's gonna be a jam-packed day. I'm gonna do my best to be live sometime within the day, but it is gonna be pretty difficult with my schedule. But I wanted to be live today just to touch on, well, what exactly is dropping? What are you guys copping? You know, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think you know the name of the game is just be prepared. You know, have your accounts good to go. Never know who's going to be able to hit on what. I think, you know, at the end of the day, we just got to try. We just got to give it a solid shot. So I am excited to be touching on Yeezy Day. I hope everybody had a great day. I had a phenomenal Monday, surprisingly for a Monday. You know how a lot of people are like, oh, Monday, I hate Monday, I'm scared of Monday. I have the Sunday scaries, and then Monday comes, and it's just like, hey, you know, I had a pretty good Monday. I'm not going to complain. I've had a really good Monday, surprisingly. Gotta spend some time with a good buddy of mine over here in San Francisco. We had just an amazing time. So, yeah, I'm seeing Christian 2K excited about copping all foam runners. Yeah. I had to spice up the thumbnail a little bit, just showing you guys some of the heat I got over here because, yeah, we're sitting on some heat and we're going to try our best to get more heat, right? So let me go ahead and share my screen over here. Here we go. So it is Yeezy Day. Yeezy Day. So I'm curious, what is everybody excited for? I know there's been a lot of talk about these turtle doves, and I don't expect Adidas to make that easy for us to cop those. I know those are definitely on the top of the totem pole, so I'm very excited to hopefully have a solid chance to acquire one of those. If I do hit on the turtle doves, I will be keeping them. I do not plan on reselling those, because you know it's a pretty sought after sneaker, and you know me, I'm a sneakerhead. At the end of the day, I definitely want one of those in the collection. So let's go ahead and take a peek at what exactly is dropping. I want to know from you guys. You guys let me know. Well, first of all, let's smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's run this up, open the channel just a little bit for the period of time that we're going to be live for. Again, I just want to touch on a couple of things that are dropping tomorrow because tomorrow's a pretty jam-packed day. Now, I was under the impression, because this is the first time I'm going live on Yeezy Day, that it was going to be not just a day, but, you know, kind of like a Yeezy month. But apparently it is just Yeezy Day. So it's Yeezy Day for the 2nd and 3rd. Tomorrow, August 2nd, is going to be United States. So pay close attention to, obviously, the information I'm about to share today alongside everything that you're about to see, all right? Because these are going to be some of the sneakers and slides, you know, and runners that are anticipated to drop, all right? Hope everyone gets a W tomorrow. You know, honestly, I do have a strong feeling that a lot of people will. Now, a lot of the things that are really going to contribute to you getting a W is how active is your account, you know? Because my account is pretty active. I mean, considering the fact like I've made some purchases. I've made some purchases from Adidas this year, so I'm really hoping they bless your boy over here. You know what I mean? Like we don't play around. We don't play around over here. So we're locked and loaded for Yeezy Day for sure. All right, so let's get to it. Everything you need to know about Yeezy Day. I'm more than happy to link this in the chat so you guys can at least take a peek at this, because I think it's definitely worthwhile taking a look at this. I'm just going to link this site to you guys so you guys can go ahead and take a look at some of this stuff, but I'm excited to cover it with you guys today. Salutes Murder. Yo, Murder BX in the building. What's going on? Yeah, I hope everybody gets a W tomorrow. So if you scroll down, okay, I'm really trying to remember like what last year was. I feel like last year, I remember just kind of bits and pieces of it that a lot of people were really anticipating a lot of the drops, and it was kind of like a 50-50, you know, like not many people really got to hit because of the fact, like, you know, maybe some of their accounts weren't as active. So just make sure, you know, hopefully your accounts are active. Hopefully you have some points in the back end. But yeah, we're just going to scroll down and we're going to take a look at, I keep getting some advertisements, so sorry about any of these advertisements popping up. Okay, so we got what? The Yeezy Boost 350, the Turtle Dove, which is probably the most anticipated drop from Yeezy for this year, to be honest, because it's just like, they were thinking about it, they're like, wow, they're actually bringing the Turtle Dove, like one of the original ones, like back. Kind of like back from the dead, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are very, very excited about that one. They're also bringing a couple 350s, and listen, I understand some 350s nowadays aren't necessarily the most hyped sneaker, because the market's kind of saturated. So just make that a mental note for yourself. If you are going for 350s, any of these 350s for resale, just make it a mental note that not all of them are going to resell the way they did in the past. All right, so what are we getting on the 350s V2? We're getting the Oreos, okay, the breads as well, the natural flax, light earth, zebra, which is honestly, I really wanted to get the zebras this year, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because if you look at them, they kind of bricked. You know, it's very interesting to me on how that sneaker specifically performed in the market. Really went high and then low. We got the blue tints. I would love to hit on the blue tints. I think the blue tints are solid. We got the hyperspace, sesame, ash blue, sand, desert sage, mono. Okay, you got some interesting ones. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys going for any 350s? I'm saying other than the Turtle Dove. I kind of think it's a given. We're all going for the Turtle Dove. Who isn't? I think you kind of have to be an idiot to not go for the Turtle Dove, considering how much it's reselling in a resale market, you know? And let it be known. Are you guys going for the Turtle Doves to wear? Are you looking to keep it in the collection? Are you looking to make some money off it? Like, what's the deal? We got Keats in the building. I fancy the Onyx foam runners to this day. Yes. Those are sick. Jonathan says, yo, Ernest, how does sizing go with the Yeezy 350s? I'm a size 11, and I don't know if they run big or small. Okay, that's a good question. Okay, I'm going to answer this, and I'm going to do my best to answer this question, because I know that sizing has been all over the place. Now, it does depend on, Jonathan, it depends on the 350 you're getting. If it's one of the most recent 350s, because I'm a 9.5. Now, when the Belugas re-released the Belugas, I went for a size 10, and they fit perfectly. All right, so just know that I would go one size up. So if you are a size 11, I don't believe that they did half sizes, so you're most likely going to have to do a size 12. That's what I would recommend. But also, make it a point to do a little bit more research. I don't want you to take my word on it and buy something and then have to return it later. So make it a mental note. Look at the Yeezy 350 that you're going for. Check the sizing online when it released and what the sizing that year was. Okay, so just that's what I would do if I were in your shoes. But if it's a most recent one, most likely most of these I would just go one size up. Great question. Jeremiah says they run small, Jonathan. I don't know if that's true. I mean, typically with the 350s, it's one size up, like half a size up, or, well, because I'm a 9.5, so this is just based on the information that I know, alongside the fact that I own one. Jonathan says, should I go for 11.5? Yes, I would recommend going for 11.5, but again, it depends on the Yeezy 350 you're going for, because there's different sizing for different years, okay? Like the original Belugas fit different than the Belugas that released recently, because Yeezy has changed their sizing. I really wish they didn't do that, but they did. So just make that a mental note. Jaden says, I thought if I were holding an old school Nerf ball I thought you were holding an old school Nerf ball in the thumbnail. The ones that whistled when you threw them. Man, that's funny. I just got back like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, we got to go live. I got to cover this today because tomorrow's a huge day, and I just want everybody. I know you guys are in tune with it. Maybe you've already seen some videos on it, but I want to answer questions, one, and then two, I want to go over some of this stuff that's dropping. Okay, I know there's no photos yet, but we'll get to the photos. What else is releasing? The Yeezy Boost 450. Now, these are unconfirmed right now. You can sign up for the contest. I know these aren't the most hyped, the most hyped thing, but it is what it is. Yeezy 500 Supermoon, Clay Brown, Yeezy Boost 700 Wave Runner. Let me go ahead and just show you guys. So that's one of the sneakers that I actually do happen to have here. I got the 700, and I like these a lot, and it's why I have it in as part of my collection. Okay, so if you guys are going for these, you guys let me know. You guys let me know if you are going for these. These are clean. These are freaking clean. Brand spanking new, dead stock in the collection. So I'm really happy to have this one. I don't know if I'm going to be going for another one now. These aren't the cheapest sneakers. They're like they run about $300. This is a pretty one. This is one I haven't reviewed on my channel yet. I was supposed to actually start doing some reviews on Yeezys because I'm sitting on a couple pieces, as you saw. You know, I have the slides, I have the foam runners, I got the 700s, I got the Belugas, the 350 Belugas. These are clean, and I would recommend these. I like these a lot. I know that they're not necessarily doing the best on the aftermarket right now, but then again, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I agree. That's consensus within the community for the recent ones, especially if you have wider feet. Opt for size bigger. Okay. Also, guys, very interesting thing that I would mention to you. If there are shops that you can try, I know tomorrow's Yeezy Day already, so maybe you don't have enough time, but what I would recommend to a lot of you guys, you can go to certain shops and you can try some of this stuff. You know, like we have a shop over here in Westfield Mall where you could just go there and you can see some of these really, really hyped Yeezys. You can touch them. You can even try them on. You can see if you like them. Some of these things I highly recommend, number one, trying, because Yeezy's a very confusing brand with what's my size? I don't even know what's my size. So I do recommend it is important to do some research before going for a sneaker, because the last thing we want is you hit on a pair. It's hard to hit on a pair, and you're like, I didn't hit on the right size, right? It happens to the best of us, so just know that. And then it's also important to see them in person, okay? So if we scroll down, this is probably the most hyped item out of everything. So if you are able to go for this, if you're able to hit this in any freaking size, it doesn't matter. This is probably the biggest W you're gonna have tomorrow. All right, so again, do we know what time this is dropping? Not exactly. So this is why you want to pay tune to the Confirm app. Make sure you have it, okay? Sorry, my cat is getting this on my sneakers, so I just want to move around. But yeah, I would definitely recommend just being on the app, making sure your app is updated, ready to go, your contact information's good, just all the basic stuff. A lot of this stuff I'm talking about is kind of a no-brainer, but it's like, look, tomorrow's Yeezy Day. Make sure your app is updated. Make sure your app is close to you, okay? And check it from time to time. If you're working or whatever it might be, heck, in the past when I worked retail, and if today was Yeezy Day, I would just be going to the bathroom a lot and I'd just be checking my phone in the bathroom. That's probably what I would be doing. Just full transparency between you and me. Because you want to make sure you're able to, you know, and maybe check it by the hour or every 30 minutes or something along the lines. But yeah, this is definitely one of the most hyped items, and I think a lot of people are going to be going for them. We have the breads as well. Okay, these are clean, but again, just know, I do recommend if you are going to be going for any 350s, make sure you check the aftermarket. What are they doing? And what's the reason you're buying them? Are you buying them for yourselves? Because as much as this is, you know, the 350 was a very hyped model, it still is in certain colorways. Just make that be known. Just make it be known on like what you're going for. You know, make sure you get it in your size. Again, I typically do recommend sizing up, but it does depend on the 350. So just do a little bit of research, okay? Because let's say if you're going for the blue tints, look online. Well, hey, how does the blue tint typically, how does that sizing fit typically, all right? So let's keep, so yeah, this is the solar red, but some people call it, this is like what, the bread as well. And we're gonna keep it, this is the Oreo. The Oreos are clean. I like these. These are nice. I'm curious what other people might be going for. Okay, those are the core reds. They sell for $625. Okay, cool. So there you go. I mean, Christian said it himself. This is worse than beans. So I would make a mental note on maybe the certain pieces. Just again, do some research on maybe what you should be going for. Because I don't want to tell you go for this and then after the drop, it's like maybe it's not performing as well in the aftermarket. I do feel certain sneakers are going to be a hit or a miss. So you just, again, I would recommend just looking into what they're doing on StockX, on GOAT. Just take a quick peek at what they might be doing. Again, I'm not going to be going through I'm not going to be like, what are the Solar Reds doing on StockX? Let's check. Like, the idea for today's video, we're just going to be going down the list. I want to know, what are you guys excited about? Mr. Old School says, after hours with Ernest, let's go. Hey man, you guys know it. We're on that 4,000, the 4,000 watch hour chase. And it's amazing, just the amount of support that has been pouring in. I posted in my community page, where we're at. You guys know where we need to be. So again, smash that like button. Watch these videos, rock with me. I did put a playlist together. So the best way you guys can help me right now, the most effective way is I created some live playlists. Just have them playing, whether in the gym, just mute me out, whatever it might be, just so we can continue to rack these hours and get to where we need to be, all right? Jeremiah says, I need those. Yeah, hey, these are clean, not gonna lie, all right? I'm actually really debating which one, because I plan on going for maybe 350, but it might be the blue tints. That's kind of what I am gunning for. These are the breads, sorry. Oh, it says natural. Can anybody give me a little bit of a clarification on the breads? This is the bread, am I right? I just because I think it's a little confusing with the red. So this one is probably the expensive one, the one that's going for any slides, foam runners, turtle doves, and solar reds. Okay, gotcha. No, that makes sense. Okay, so solar reds it is. This is the play. Larger sizes. Again, if you're going for size 10 all the way through 13, I think those are definitely like the money sizes, especially 11 through 13. All right. Now it's again, this is a conversation. I don't want to come on YouTube and act like I know everything. Again, like I'm definitely, when it comes, a lot of my focus is definitely like Nike, Jordans, any Vans that have to do with sneakers. Like I do love Yeezys, but in terms of my education with Yeezys, I'm still also an avid learner. So I want to let you guys know that too. All right. So it's good to kind of have a little bit of 2 cents from you guys, because this is just an open communication that we're having over here. But yeah, definitely slides great on the aftermarket. Foam runners definitely great on the aftermarket as well. So I would probably, let me double check which one I'd be going for. Okay, these naturals probably not going to be doing that well in the aftermarket. These are interesting, but I probably won't be going for that on the aftermarket. The flaxes and then the light. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely going to be a lot of these 350s that are going to come out and are just going to be, just bricks. So just know that, okay? Definitely the solar reds, I'd go for those. The Oreos don't seem that bad, but maybe might be bricks. Zebras, not doing that well in the aftermarket. But again, guys, what is my channel about? My channel is not about resale. My channel is about, hey, if you like them, rock them. That's it, I do like the Zebras. I think these are clean. I might be going for these because I prefer not to pay on the aftermarket, because, honestly, if I pay whatever, $220, $230 for these on Yeezy versus aftermarket, I might be paying anywhere close to maybe $270 after fees and all that. So that's another thing you got to take into account. Would you rather hit on retail, or would you rather buy it on one of these sites where you have to pay an additional $20, $30, $40? So just just remember that, okay? That there are a lot of fees, there's shipping, there's all this other stuff. When typically if you hit on these on Yeezy, on Confirmed, typically shipping, to the best of my knowledge, it's just added to it. So just remember that there's a lot of things that do add. This is the one I'm probably going to be going for, guys. I really like this one a lot. I hope I hit on these. Again, I'm a 9.5. I'm probably going to be shooting for a size 10, okay? At least I'm pretty sure that that's what the sizing is. The blue tint. I really like these a lot. I just always have, and yeah. How are the Wave Runners 300 retail? Yeah, honestly, I don't know. And what I'm hearing is actually the quality is just okay on the Wave Runners. So, again, I haven't worn mine yet. It's still dead stock in the box. I'm still figuring out what to do with it, but I've always wanted it in my collection, and that's why I do happen to have the 700s here. So blue again, I'm making a little list for myself this evening on what my hit list, what I need. Now, okay, a lot of this isn't a need, but it's a want, and I definitely want to be going for the blue tints for sure, because this is clean. All right, I really like that nice hint of blue. It's just really pretty, okay? We keep scrolling down. What else? Hyperspace. I'm not really feeling this. We're just going to keep it moving, guys. I don't know. Unless you guys see something you guys want me to... How about the turtle dove? Yeah, no, I just did touch on a turtle dove. It's one of the most hyped 350s. That's the first one. And yes, I would highly recommend going for that. We got the Sesames also in the house. We're just going to kind of keep it moving. I don't know my thoughts on this one specifically. The ash blue. I like the sole, but I'm not that big a fan of the knitting, okay? Well, you know, honestly, guys, I'm just going to lower the volume here. I didn't realize how many 350s actually exist. Like Yeezy's really just juicing the market for these. So make it a mental note. I'm like, where's my mod in the house? I got some, let me just mute this, I'm gonna have to sign in the chat. Give me 1 second, guys. Again, sorry for the inconvenience in the chat. I just want to make sure I'm muting this person out because we got some spam in the building. So, okay, put user in timeout. There we go. Okay, sorry. We're just gonna keep it moving here. You know what it is. We're gonna get spam from time to time. It's just one of those situations. So we got the sand. Okay, not the biggest fan of that. Not the biggest fan of this either. Desert Sage. So again, guys, there's going to be a lot of bricks tomorrow, okay? Make that be known. Don't go for everything. Have a hit list, okay? I would honestly keep it very focused on specific releases, okay? I wouldn't even go for this. The Mono Cider, nah, not really. We're just going to keep it moving here. But I wanted to cover everything that's dropping, okay? The Mono Clay, probably not. No, we're going to keep it moving. Mono Mist, probably not. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. This one isn't so bad. But I'd prefer to go for, you know, the initial 350 that I mentioned to you guys. So that blue tint for sure is the one. Now this one is on the confirmed app right now. I've never been a fan of the silhouette. I just never have, and probably will never be a fan of this. It's mainly because it kind of reminds me of a cloud. It's just such a weird sneaker. Now, shout out to, you know, Yeezy and their creativity and doing something different in the market. But I've never been a big fan of this. Regardless of what color, I just never have, okay? So my apologies if you guys are a fan of this specific sneaker. It almost looks like flame in a way. Like just weird, like, I don't know. I can't rock with this. I just can't. I can't. It's not my thing, all right? But if you guys want to go for this, there's a contest right now on Confirmed, and you can participate in that, okay? So I just want to make it be known. Yeah, this freaking bot, man. I'm like, I keep muting it out. Put user in timeout. Okay, there we go. We shut it out. Bot up in here. Clamp him. Yeah, no, for sure. Guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys in the freaking building. We're just going to kind of keep it moving. We got this one too, the Supermoon Yellow. Now, the silhouette here, I like this sneaker. It's definitely more of like a dad shoe, if anything. But I'm probably not going to be going for these tomorrow, okay? And then we also have this. I'd much prefer the gray versus the initial, what was that? The Supermoon Yellow. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, if they had these soles, this cream sole with this top, I'd probably go for it. With the gray top, I'd probably go for that. If they kind of had a mix and match. The Vermilion. There we go. The shoes I just showed you. I would recommend going for these if you want to rock them, okay? Because, again, I don't want you guys to pay resale on the aftermarket for these. But I do like these a lot. Again, I'm hearing that the quality isn't the best in the world, but I've always liked the sneaker. There's something about the sneaker. It is kind of like that dad shoe type of sneaker. But I do feel like the sneaker you can mix and match with a lot of clothing. And it's just, to me, this is an iconic sneaker. To me, it is. I love the color patterns, and it is a popular one. So I would recommend going for this one if you guys want them for the personal. Now for resale, I probably wouldn't be doing that. Elias says, do you use an IP switcher? That's a great question. You know, honestly, tomorrow, so I don't run bots. I don't do IP switches or anything like that. So there are certain, I thought that, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. For IP switching, no, I am really more of like a manual type of user. I don't use bots. I don't do the IP switching and all that stuff. Again, at the end of the day, I'm really trying to figure out like how much time do you really have? If you have the entire day tomorrow to really commit to doing IP switches and having multiple accounts and all that stuff, there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube. There's a lot of other streamers that definitely do that. Now, again, I'm here just to cover the initial drop tomorrow, but no, I most likely will not be doing an IP switch. Tomorrow I'll have multiple Google accounts and all that stuff, multiple sites. I'm just gonna have one account, and I'm just gonna, again, the reason why I'm staying focused on one account is because this is the account I've bought all these sneakers from. So I'm just going to continue to run that account, keep it focused on that account. Now, if you want to have multiple chances to win these sneakers, yes, I would recommend having multiple accounts, multiple credit cards, multiple numbers. Have family members try for this as well. Yes, I would recommend, really depending on the sneakers you're going for. But this is just how I roll. Again, I'm a manual user, but I am able to get a lot of heat. Why? Because I join every single, like I have my own way of acquiring sneakers, and it's really, you know, by keeping my, just keeping my ears close to the information, all right, on you know, different streamers, making a point to join a lot of contests, doing my rounds around the city, every single shop that's releasing. Like if I have to, well, not camp out, but if I need to show up early and line up, I'll do what I need to do to acquire some of these pieces. So let's just keep it rolling. But yes, I would recommend these. I still have them here. I like these. I think they're nice, and I love the colorway and the silhouette. Now this is another one that's really nice as well. Well, actually, wait, no, it's not these ones. There's, I think it's a little further down on the list. This one's not too bad, but the one that I'm mistaking this one for, okay, this one's a weird one. High res blue, not really for me, but I can definitely see those selling out. Okay, we got these ones, the Vanta. Let's keep scrolling down. The Tefra. Hospital blue. Okay, that's interesting. These aren't too bad. Where do I live? I live in San Francisco, California. Yes, San Francisco, California. There we go. This is another one on my list. So this static. This is something I would probably be going for tomorrow. I missed out on, I think, the last release. So I am going to be trying for this one. So I think this is another one on my list. I'm probably gunning for maybe 5 to 7 sneakers tomorrow. I'm still what I'll do for you guys. I'm gonna put a little list together, and I'm gonna post my list on my channel on what I'm going for. Now again, this is my personal list. I'm not necessarily saying what I'm going for is gonna resell. A lot of the stuff I'm going for is because I love this stuff. So I'm gonna be going after stuff that I actually want to wear. This is one of them, the static. Okay, I mistook the static for where was it? This one. So this is not the one I wanted. I want the whiter one. This one. This is clean. Because you got the nice gray on top, and then it blends into the cream, into the white bottom. These are clean, okay? Definitely will be going for that. This one kind of reminds me of a popsicle. Not the biggest fan of this one. The 700 V3s are definitely interesting. I did in the past end up acquiring, I think it was the safflower. Now, out of all the colorways, I like the safflower a lot. That's like the yellow one. That was a clean one, all right? Mr. Old School says, I like the high res, but the price got me second guessing. Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just going to shut this bot out. Give me a second here, guy. Putting him in timeout. Again, my apologies for that. We're doing what we need to do over here. Yeah, the price got me second guessing. Hey, I completely understand. You know, like, look, if it's out of the price range, it's out of the price range. Tomorrow is an opportunity for us to hit retail, okay? And that's why we are excited about this, right? Am I right? Smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the channel with me over here. Shout out to each and every single one of you 9 in the building. Again, we are just touching on what exactly is happening tomorrow because I know you guys are excited, all right? I'm excited. We got sneakers in the building. I am really hyped and juiced for tomorrow, and it is going to be really hard to even just do my day job while all this stuff is dropping. So I'm going to have my phone out while I'm working away, checking it from time to time because there's going to be a lot of heat dropping, all right? Now let's keep it moving. We got these ones too. The Azael, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Not really. I mean, I'm just like, I always take into account once the sneaker's dirty, like I kind of envision a sneaker when I see it. Once it's all dirty, like how is it going to look? Is it going to look like something that I continuously want to wear? Or does it look like something I just want to donate to Goodwill? You know, so like this one, I don't know. It's just not hitting for me. So we're just going to kind of keep it moving here, okay? Now the slides are, I'm excited about the slides. So the slides are dropping, guys. Yeah, the slides are dropping. But from what I'm seeing, I'm only seeing the glow and the pure. That's it. The slide that I have over here that I wanted to show you guys is what I hit on recently, all right? So I do happen to have the Onyx Slides in the building, all right? So again, this isn't, I'm not going to be doing a review. We're touching on what exactly is dropping tomorrow, but I really wish these were coming out, okay? I was able to hit this on the last restock, and I hit 2 pairs. So I'm really happy to have this in my size because I think these are super clean and I am juiced. Like, I am really, really hyped that I finally hit on the Onyx Slides because I've been wanting these for a long time. I've been wanting them since they freaking came out. I'm picturing myself on the beach on a vacation in maybe Maui or somewhere and just like rocking these. I'm looking forward to that time sometime soon, hopefully. But for the slides tomorrow, they're dropping the Pures and the Glows, okay? So regardless, I would recommend just going for them, okay? Because these are doing, I would say, somewhat decent. Maybe the Glows aren't doing as well as other ones, but like, look, if you do want to just get it for the personal, get them for the personal, all right? So I would recommend, and again, I'm a 9.5. So for the slides, what size did I get for this? I got a 10, I believe, yeah. Size 10, there you go. So again, you want to size up a little bit so that because they do kind of like just run that way, right? They just run that way where you do have to go a little bit. What colorway slide are coming out? So there's 2 colorway slides, okay? There's the Glow and there's the Pure, okay? Probably more people are going to be going for the Pure because they're doing better on the aftermarket. But again, go for what you want to go for, okay? This one, oh my God, I definitely want to be going for this. So this is the Foam Runner Sand, okay? I want to show you guys the Foam Runner that I hit because surprisingly, I never thought in my wildest dreams that I was going to be hitting on Onyx Foams. Onyx Foams and Onyx Slides. I mean, that's crazy, guys. So can we just take a look at this real quick? Ever since I've seen this sneaker, I mean, whatever it is, this foam slide, it kind of reminds me of an alien in a way. It just kind of looks like an alien spaceship. It's one of the weirdest sneakers I've ever seen in my entire life. And they're going to be releasing again tomorrow in a very, very amazing colorway, in a very rare colorway. All right, hold up, give me 1 second. I'm going to have to mute this bot out. Time out again. But yeah, guys, so let me go ahead and just reshare my screen. So what I would recommend going for are these sand foam runners, okay? Now, what I'm hearing is this was the original color of the foam runner that ever released. So this is a pretty hyped item, okay? Especially the fact that it's coming out in this freaking colorway. These are freaking clean. And yes, I'm gonna be trying for these for sure. That's a fact, all right? Now let's see what else is coming out. There we go. What did I just show you? The Onyx Slide is, the foam runner is going to be coming out. So these are going to be re-releasing. Now, not the slides, but the foam runners. So I'm super hyped on that. And best of luck if you guys are going for these, because honestly, the black you can mix and match with anything. It is really awesome. And if you are going to be obviously wearing socks with something like this, the socks are really going to stand out with, like, there's like the colors are going to pop because this is all obviously see-through, as you can see, right? You got a lot of holes in the sneaker, so whatever socks you wear are definitely going to be popping out. Ernest, I keep hiding them, but they're making new accounts and keep coming back to spam. Yeah, it's all good. No worries. Again, I'm gonna do my best to continue to mute out these initial bots, but I appreciate each and every single one of you guys in the freaking building. Again, what are we talking about today, guys? What we are talking about, we're talking about the drops that are happening tomorrow. It's a pretty huge day in the United States tomorrow for all us sneakerheads. Yeezy Day, August 2nd. So you want to pay close attention to your confirmed app, all right? You want to pay close attention to what is dropping because there are going to be a lot of contests that are popping up on the app throughout the day. So make it a mental note to just not forget. You do not want to sleep on a lot of these drops. I mean, freaking A. Look at this. This sand foam runner's dropping. It's been a long time since this came out, and this is going for a lot of money online. All right, we're also getting some Onyx ones, and then we are also getting this one too, the MX Moon Gray. A lot of people are hyped about this too. Heck, I'm just gonna try for all these. Why not? You know, I could always double up on something like this. This is definitely an awesome piece, and it is doing pretty good on the aftermarket. All right. Now the MX Moon Gray, I would recommend that, and then I'm excited about these. Mainly because this looks like a piece of artwork, honestly. Like you got that like paintbrush of like yellow in the front. I believe these are new. Am I right? This is the first time that they're dropping something like this, so there is a lot of hype around this. Now, this will do decent numbers on the aftermarket. Again, we don't know what the aftermarket is going to do for these, but I would try on these MX Carbons. These are sick. These are really cool. They kind of remind me of like toxicity. I don't know. There's just something about like the purple with the gray, and then you got the yellow in the front. Like I could just imagine this in hand and just having like, you know, that paintbrush of like yellow in the front. I don't know. It just looks like I love that like marble effect to it. It really has a good look, and I know every single one of them is going to be unique in its own way. All right. So Christian says, Ernest, do you think Nike will shock drop to get some spotlight? You know what? I was actually thinking about that tomorrow, guys, because again, tomorrow's Yeezy day. I'm thinking like, is Nike going to be doing anything so that, just because a lot of sneakerheads are going to be on Yeezy because tomorrow's Yeezy day. I don't know if Nike would be doing something to steal the spotlight tomorrow. I think it's pretty clear to the sneaker industry that tomorrow's Yeezy day, so we're gonna kind of keep it there. But like, look, if Nike tries to get some business, you know what? I don't blame them. You know what? Because at the end of the day, it's a competition for money. All right, so you know, I think us as sneakerheads, I would just pay close attention to the different apps throughout the day. Again, tomorrow's Yeezy day, so we're gonna keep this conversation mainly focused on Yeezy. But you never know what Nike might be dropping. Okay, I think more and more streamers will be talking about something if something does come out, but we don't know. We don't know. But I'd rather stay focused on the stuff that we know is going to happen, which is Yeezy Day. All right, so we're going to keep it moving over here. This is another foam I highly recommend going for, and the reason why this is regardless if you are wearing them, reselling them, whatever you want to do with these, go for them. This is a good colorway. Mix and match with a lot of different outfits, and this is I would say it's doing pretty well on the aftermarket. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna mute out our people in the chat. But yes, highly recommend going for these. This is definitely a good one. Now this one's always been an interesting one to me. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I probably won't be going for this one, but I do remember that this did come out in a yellow colorway. Now, if the yellow one was releasing, I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? Because you're my squad here. I would probably be going for the yellow banana one. I don't know. There's just something about that. It's a very interesting type of sneaker. It's just, there's something about it. It's just different. But this colorway specifically, I'm just not a fan of. But yeah, I just want to be upfront with you guys on like the, let me bring it up here, because I want to share with you guys, knit runner yellow, yeah, this one. Let me just go ahead and just freaking click into the images. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna bring this up just because I just want to show you guys that if this was coming out, this freaking banana whatever, this banana sneaker, there you go. We got Seth Fowler in the building over there. Well, not in our building, but over here wearing it. I would go for these. There's just something really funny about these. I don't know. They just kind of remind me of like a banana shoe. It's just the most random thing. But I think for me, what attracts me to this specific sneaker is the fact it's different. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you because I think it's just a funny looking sneaker. Okay. I just wanted it as part of my collection. I don't know what it is about the yellow one. It's a funny sneaker. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's just it's just a side note. All right. So guys, I think that pretty much sums it up. Now, I wanted to ask you guys, for everybody rocking with me in the building, if you haven't already smashed that like button, I'd appreciate if you smash that like button for us, because Mr. Old School says, I can't rock that. Hey, I don't blame you, man. You know, at the end of the day, it's not for everybody. I don't know if even I can rock it. I just want to have it in my collection because there's something about specific sneakers that when I see, I'm like, you know what? There's something about that specific sneaker that just kind of makes it stand out. Like, it's different. You know what I mean? Similar to this, you know, the foam runners, like they just look very, very different. These are actually very light. It's very interesting to me on how they have, like, I don't know if you see this, but there's the SKU number over here. It's just an interesting sneaker. This one specifically, but yeah, guys, I'm curious to ask. I know we just kind of ran down the list on like everything that's coming out tomorrow. Heck, you know what? There might even be some surprises. We don't know everything. Okay. All I know is if we scroll up to the top, a lot of people are very, very excited about the Turtle Doves, right? And that's like pretty much the highlight of tomorrow. So if I could get anything tomorrow, I'm bringing the sneaker guides that we can hit on these ones, because this is definitely not just where the money's at, but I definitely would love to have this in the collection. This would definitely be a highlight piece, 100%. But yeah, I'm curious to ask you guys, all right? So I feel like I've been doing a lot of talking over here. What are you guys going for? You know, if there's one or two sneakers you could hit tomorrow, like surely hit Which ones would you guys be going for? I'm very, very curious, okay? Because I got to touch on a couple of the ones I'd be going for. Again, we don't know if there are going to be any surprises, but there might. Let it be known in the chat. Were there any surprises from last year? I'm trying to remember, you know? But definitely, I think some of the highlights for me. Some of the highlights for me. Hold up. I'm just gonna mute this person out again. Man, wow. My whole chat. It starts tomorrow. Yes, it does start tomorrow. Give me 1 second. Yeezy Day start time. I'm double checking, guys. At what time is Yeezy Day? Okay, guys. So the Yeezy Day tomorrow starts at 7 a.m. EST. Okay. Wow. Okay, that is very early. Okay. Yeah, it says currently Yeezy Supply homepage features a pair of yeah, this is tomorrow, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah. Let me reread it. Currently, Yeezy Supply homepage features a pair of a wavy Yeezy 450s and a countdown timer clicking to around 7 a.m. EST. So that's 4 a.m. PST. That's really, really early, okay? Wow. I don't know if I'm going to be up that early, but you guys let me know. Who's going to be up? Who's going to be up? How early are you guys going to be up for this stuff? Because it's going to be a jam-packed day. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be running on just a few hours of sleep. Christian says, I'm going to be going for the red cores, turtle slides, and foams. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Mr. Old School says, Turtle Dove. I love the emojis, man. That really brightens up my day. Some slides and MX Carbon. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, guys, I'm going for these for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run down my list. These for sure. I'm definitely going to be going for these. I'm definitely going to be going for... Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. I might go for these. It's kind of 50-50 just because I want to rock these. Full transparency. Honestly, I don't care about resale. I don't care about the hype or non-hype. I like these. I've always liked the Zebras. To me, it's a statement sneaker, okay? These. For freaking sure, I am going for these. For sure. Yo, Brian, what is good? Hey, don't apologize. Look, we're just hanging out. You know, this is, again, it's going to be posted on my channel. Feel free to rewatch it again. I just wanted to be live because guess what? We're on that 4,000 watch hours chase. And if we don't do this, we're not going to do this, you know? So we got to do this. If we're going to do this, we got to do this right. I'm seeing Mr. Old School says, Bulldogs, you took a break for GTA 5. Oh, that's funny. Yes, but it definitely does. Bulldog says, damn bots. Yo, what's up, Bulldogs? Shout out to you in the house. Whether you're just popping in, popping out. But yes, definitely going to be going for these. I'm going to keep it moving. Keep it moving. What else are we going to... Again, I'm going to make my list and I'll post it on my channel so you guys can see what else I'm going for. I don't know if I'm going to be going for these because I already do have a pair, but I do recommend if you guys want these for the personal, go for them tomorrow, okay? Going to keep scrolling. We are also going to be going for these statics. 100%. I like these a lot. These are freaking bangers, okay? For the personal. Yes. Sign me up. Definitely. Okay, we're going to keep it moving. Slides. Sign me up. I'll get another pair of glows. I actually have a pair of glows. Right now I have 3 slides. 1 pair of glows, 2 onyxes. Sign me up for another glow. Why not? I'm going to be going for pures as well. I don't know why it's been so hard for me to hit on pures. Or just any freaking slide that's just a different colorway that's kind of like a white or a cream. They've just been impossible to hit. So I am going to be trying for any of the slides, 100%. Definitely for the Sands. It would be amazing to have this. If I do hit on these, I'll probably keep these. And then I'll probably sell these, okay? But again, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. It comes down to... Because a lot of how I operate is if I hit on stuff I really, really want and that's like, I guess, just harder to acquire, something like this, and I'm already sitting on something like this, then I have every reason to let something like this go, okay? Or I can double up. But I just want to let you guys know that. So I definitely will be going for these. I will be going for these. Why not? You know, I could hit on these, you know, make a couple bucks on the aftermarket. These, for sure. Yep, I'm just going to go for all of them. Okay, so guys, from runners, I'm running for all 4 of them. Why not? Actually, all 5 of them. Why freaking not? Yes, these ones too. Definitely. So I think I did go through everything. Wow. Okay, so I am going to be making a list. It's kind of a no-brainer. Anything that has to do with like foam runners, 100%. We're going to be going for slides again. And then definitely these. Yeah, you guys know it. I'm going to make my list, and I will definitely show that to you guys. But yeah, I'm just hyped to be able to cover this. So yes, US and Canada, August 2nd. That's tomorrow. Full day tomorrow, okay? 7 a.m. EST onwards, okay? And then China, Europe, Japan, Korea, August 3, okay? So it's a 2-day event, and a lot of hype regarding this stuff. These ones are so sick. This toxicity one, that will be dope to hit. But yeah, again, I'm just honored to have you guys all in the freaking building. I just wanted to touch on this because guess what? We had to talk about this. It's very, very important for my channel. And it's very important because I want you guys to know I'm in tune with this and I care about this stuff too, okay? I didn't want to like not cover what's happening in Yeezy land when tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's a freaking big day for sneakers, and I want to make sure everybody who comes to my channel is aware that it's like, oh, did Ernest even talk about any of this stuff? It's like, yes, we're here, we're live. It is closer to the end of the day, but I'm going to pour out whatever energy I got left for you guys because this is a very, very hyped day and it's a very exciting release, okay? So these are, a lot of this stuff's dropping, so I'm hyped. I hope you guys are too. I find this pretty interesting on the fact that I'm like, where's the yellow on this? Because this looks completely different than the photo we initially covered. Them dubs find to be hard to get. Yep, very gonna be really hard to get. All right, I'm diving back into my chat over here because thanks Christian, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's been an interesting day with all the bots coming to my channel, but hey, you know, this is a very hyped day. It's a big day. I just want to let you guys know best of luck to each and every single one of you for whatever you're going for. I hope you hit on whatever you're going for, okay? I hope you hit on everything you're going for. If your freaking heart desires to go for 4, 5, 6 sneakers tomorrow, whatever it is, I hope your accounts hit. I hope your accounts are healthy. I hope there's some kind of activity on the back end. I hope there's some purchases. Again, best of luck to each and every single one of you guys. I just wanted to go live, touch on some of the stuff that is going to be dropping tomorrow because it's a freaking big day tomorrow. It's a freaking big day, and everybody wants to get all this hyped items. So, you know, I want each and every single one of you guys to be able to hit on what you guys are going after. Peyton, what's up, Peyton? What time does it start? So it does start tomorrow, USA, 7 a.m. EST, okay? So I believe if we do the conversions, that's 4 a.m. PST, okay? I don't know if there's going to be many people up at that time, but again, we don't know. It's just starting very early. So just make it a point to be checking your confirmed app throughout the day. Again, we don't know when things are dropping. We just know this is the list. This is everything that's coming out. Be on the freaking app, and best of luck to you, all right? Make sure everything is working. Make sure your credit card information, all that stuff, all the information populated, your address, all that stuff is good to go, and it's active, okay? The last thing we want is you sign up for a contest, your card doesn't go through, so just make sure the information, just double check it tonight. Double check it tonight, because guys, I want to share one thing with you guys. I didn't hit on confirm for a very long time. And the reason why, I had one number on my credit card was wrong. Okay, so just check. If you have not been hitting on confirmed, check your card. Just double check your card tonight. Make sure the card is correct. I didn't hit on confirmed for 4 months, and then I changed it. I changed the number, and then I freaking hit on the 700. So just know that you might have one thing wrong. It might be your CVV. It might be your credit card. If you've been on confirmed for a freaking long time, and you're like, my account it's bones. It never hits. Just check your information. Just check the card information, because for the longest time I did not hit. So I just want to let it be known to you guys. Make sure your information is correct, okay? Because it's crazy to me. I just changed one number. I was like, oh my God, no wonder. And then the next time I tried, I freaking hit. I'm just like, sheesh, you know? Yo, New York Dad, what is going on? 9 a.m. EST confirmed. Okay, 9 a.m. Guys, New York Dad just confirmed 9 a.m. EST. Everything begins. All right. So, yo, shout out New York Dad. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys in the building. We're going for as much freaking heat as we can tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're not playing around. It's no joke. Like, you know, in the sneaker game, we don't play around over here. We take our sneakers seriously, so we're gonna be on. All right. So New York Dad, thanks for confirming. Let's freaking go. 9 a.m. EST. What is up? I hope you had an amazing day, New York Dad. I know it's much later over there in New York City right now. I mean, what time is it? Is it like it's 1 a.m. in the morning over there? Sheesh. Update your app. Yes, I did mention that in the start of the stream. Guys, update your app. Make sure you're ready to go. And again, credit card information key. You could be missing one freaking digit. You could be wrong, and you could be not hitting because of that. So just make it a point to do that. Also, update your Adidas app. I know Adidas, similar to Nike, they have two apps. I don't know why they do it that way. Just make sure that your Adidas app and then your regular confirmed app are updated as well. And then also check what I would recommend. You know how you can check your store if there's raffles and stuff? I would do that as well. Just because tomorrow's a pretty big day. We don't know if there's going to be in-store anything. But I would, if you're close to an Adidas store, I would just be checking if there's anything going on in the stores. Again, just check. There's nothing confirmed. New York Dad says, was in Erica with NY mom. Okay, I'm not so sure what Erica, where Erica, what is Erica? Was in Erica with New York mom. Apple Pay the wave. Yo, Fauntleroy is in the house. Another mod. What's up? I'm trying to remember. I'm like, who was my first mod? I think Christian was my first mod, and then Font, you're my second mod. You guys are awesome. Hey, yo, I appreciate you guys in the building. Again, shout out to Fauntleroy as well. I know you did cover. Thanks for muting that out. Let me just mute out this second one over here. Put in timeout. Yeah, okay, thank you. I believe 6:30 a.m. I will be, okay, guys, New York Dad will be live at 6:30 a.m. So if you guys want to tune in. Wow, we got a lot of Ghost Watchers in the house. We got 18 viewers. Yo, guys, shout out to each and every single one of you guys. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing to my channel. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we're on that 4,000 hour chase. All right, so help this guy out, run these videos. I've been compiling my lives so you can just have them playing in the background when you're doing whatever. You can mute me out. It definitely helps my channel tremendously, because guess what? Any money we make on YouTube, the moment we're monetized, is going back into the channel. Okay, that's going to go into raffles, giveaways, and it's also going to improve the channel over here. So I've been taking YouTube a lot more seriously since January of this year. So again, my name is Ernest Khan over here. Feel free to, since we are touching on a lot of this stuff, I do want to just let you guys know, feel free to, not only subscribe to my channel, well, smash that like button while you're at it, but you can also follow me on Instagram. So I do a lot of the sneaker content, and I cover a lot of the stuff. Feel free to go ahead and follow me here on my channel, all right? Because what do we post over here? We post yo-yos and we post sneakers, all right? So I recently reviewed the Lisa Leslie's. I also reviewed the barbershops pretty recently. And any of these sneakers you see over here, I've done reviews on pretty much YouTube. So, we've been taking sneakers a little more seriously this year. So again, I do cover, everything from Jordans, Yeezys, Vans as well. At least any of these hype pieces. Feel free to go ahead and take a look at my page and my channel, because we're here. We're making moves. But tomorrow's a huge day. Best of luck to each and every single one of you guys tuning in here, or tuning in after, that is going for anything tomorrow, because there's just a lot of hype. Okay, best of luck if you guys are going for the turtle dubs, the slides, these freaking wave runners, as alien looking as they are. Best of luck, and I really hope that you hit them. And I really hope that whatever you're going for tomorrow, you actually rock. You know what I mean? At least, if you're going for resale, that's fine. That's none of my business. But I hope that any of you guys that are tuning into this, like, the sneakers that you're going for is actually something that you're considering wearing, because, hey, at the end of the day, this channel is about wearing your sneakers, right? So shout out to everybody, Fauntleroy, Mr. Old School, New York Dad, all you guys viewing in over here, Christian, and everybody who's been actually helping me out. Well, Christian, who's been my mod, who's been helping me out mute a lot of these bots, because, you know, these bots do come to our channel. But again, tomorrow is going to be a freaking big day. I am curious what everybody is going for. I know some people did share what they are really, really, really excited about. This is going to be a freaking huge day. And I'm also curious, I don't know if anybody participated last year and if there was any surprise other than what we see here, okay? Because, I mean, I could see maybe something that they didn't announce that's coming out, but definitely the Turtle Doves is going to be the most hyped item, probably the best-selling item of the release. If I do hit those, they're going straight into the collection. That's a freaking fact, all right? But yeah, much love to each and every single one of you guys. With that being said, I am going to be jumping off over here. I got to get some rest. We're definitely going to be, we got an early day tomorrow. I want to make sure all you guys are just geared up, ready to go, fired up, because I am. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. And yeah, I hope that you hit on what you guys are going for, all right? Much love to each and every single one of you guys. Again, smash that like button if you haven't already. We're just trying to run this up. We want to get this video out to more people so that more people can have an idea of what exactly is dropping tomorrow. But with that being said, I'm gonna be signing out. I'm gonna call it a night over here in a bit. But I greatly appreciate your support on my channel. And yeah, we're going to the moon. All right. So with that being said, signing out, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening. Get some rest, and tomorrow's gonna be a jam-packed power day, all right? So let's make some moves. Peace. And yes, Danny, somebody did win the Barts. That was Christian. Take it easy, guys. Peace.